What is a qualified lead and how exactly do you actually determine them? I'm sat here with some sparkling water, and within the next 2 minutes, I'm going to explain exactly what a qualified lead is, how you can define it, and how to make more money with it. If that sounds interesting, stick around. Okay, so everybody says that they want qualified leads, but if I ask 10 different business owners what that actually means, every single person will give me a different answer. The truth is that a lead is not a guaranteed sales opportunity. It is the opportunity to speak with somebody who has shown interest in your services. And what happens after that is completely on you. That's what separates good lead buyers from bad lead buyers. A qualified lead is simply someone who has fitted these 3 criteria. Firstly, expressed intent to solve a specific problem you can help with. Secondly, met clear, objective criteria like turnover, years trading, or decision-making ability. And thirdly, provided accurate, contactable information. For an example, that means that they have met all of the criteria required to come through the funnels set up with disqualification logic. And of course, we always take into account there's going to be a level of fake leads or not true answers coming through as well. Just to give you an idea, here's one of our brands, Fund and Fred. It shows a page where you have been allowed through the funnel and matched with one of our partners. We instruct you of what's going to happen next within the sales process, telling you exactly who's going to be in touch, what number they're going to be in touch with, and when they're going to be in touch, and also why they're going to be in touch, using a bit of an outcome there to actually make that call valuable to the actual lead. And then finally, next up, you have a page here which people are taken to if they're not going to be allowed through the funnel and they're disqualified. A lead isn't qualified just because you think that they should buy or think that they will buy. It's qualified because they actually meet the standards that you set in giving you a real chance at actually converting. So there's actually a mindset shift needed in this process. Most businesses waste good leads because they misunderstand what qualification really is. They expect every single lead to be ready to buy today. But qualification isn't about timing, it's about potential. The goal isn't just to find one buyer who's 100% ready. It's to fill your pipeline with people who are 60 to 70% of the way there, and then move the rest of them through that process with communication. And that basically means more information on why to do business with you. So if you want higher close rates, stop chasing perfect leads. Start optimizing how you can actually handle the ones that you already have coming through in your process. How do you actually improve lead quality? Well, first of all, you take into account the qualification as a 2-step and 2-way process. The first way, you have us as a lead provider, and second way, you have within your business. First way here as a lead provider. What our job is to filter for intent so that they actually want the service. Secondly, eligibility so that they actually fit your criteria. And thirdly, contactability, not contractability, contactability. So you can actually reach them right there. The second way, inside of your actual business, it's your job to identify the patterns that give you a higher likelihood of actual conversion. So what I would encourage you to do is look at your highest performing, best performing, highest converting type of actual inquiries or deals, and just identify the common traits amongst those, such as like what size are they, how old are they, what industries are they actually located in, what questions did they ask before buying. And then that way you can somewhat reverse engineer your idea of the perfect customer when you're ready to get that. And the more feedback that you share, the more accurate the qualification actually gets. And that's how you can transform lead generation from a guessing game right into a system that consistently gets you more business. Lucky Growth Partners, we define a qualified lead by the actual likelihood of conversion that it brings. Every single lead that we provide goes through a 4-step fast system, such as funnel fit. The right questions are in place to disqualify time wasters. Ads and angles, we attract the right mindset, not just clicks. Sales alignment, we ensure that your team is ready to act on every single lead within minutes. And then tracking, we follow every single lead through to outcome, fund, deal, dead, whatever kind of actual updates that you have there. And qualification with us isn't static. It evolves as the data continues to come in. And that's exactly why our leads perform better over time, because every single campaign continues to learn. So if you take one thing from this, it's that a qualified lead is not magic. It's a mutual responsibility. Tell us the type of person who will make you more money, and we'll find you more of them. I hope this video was instructional and educational and helping you understand this. Bye.